So as most of you know, Starlink is a very cool Wi-Fi satellite, internet connecting type of platform that allows us to use the satellites to actually go through and get internet connection. It's almost like wireless Wi-Fi really anywhere, which is so cool. And I'll show you exactly how to set this up. Now I have the standard Starlink here, but they also make the Starlink Mini, which is a little bit easier, but it's basically the same process to set up. Now, inside of the box, they do give you the exact instructions to set up in this piece of paper, so you can also follow along with this piece of paper. But the first thing I'd probably recommend doing is to basically just go through and download the Starlink application on your phone that you have. So if you have an Android or iPhone or whatever you have, and go inside of your app store just like this, and I recommend just downloading the Starlink application. This would be a great starting point because it will allow you to go ahead and log into your Starlink account, because you will have to basically have a Starlink account and pay for Starlink in order to even kind of use this. So kind of keep that in mind. So when you get those pop-ups of allowing networks and stuff, just click on allow, and then you can either preview your installation or you can start the setup after you've actually set everything up. So the actual hardware process to set the hardware up is actually pretty easy. So what we're going to start off by doing is we're going to flip our Starlink over to the back side. So on the back side of our Starlink, we'll basically have one particular port. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit for the rest of this tutorial because it'll be a little bit easier to follow along. So in the back of your Starlink right here, whether you have the Starlink or Starlink Mini, you're going to have this particular port right over here. So if you're able to look a little closer, you're able to see that particular port right there. So it's kind of like a little Ethernet port thing you got going on. So all we're going to do is grab the Ethernet port we have already in the box, which would be this big, massive kind of Ethernet port looking thing that we have here. And you can go through and just unravel this thing like this. Now you're going to take one side of this particular port. Both these ports are pretty much the same thing. And all we're going to do is basically plug this in right in there. So if I go and zoom in, I'm going to take this port right here, and I'm going to go ahead and slide it in. So I'm going to try to match it up as much as I can. And you can lift this thing up by going like this, and then you can slide it in just like so. Now, you're going to hear a little click when you do that. So when you hear that little click, that basically means you're essentially good to go. So you just want to make sure it's fully lined up. So you can see right here, it's fully lined up right here. Now next up, what we're going to do is we're now going to grab this Wi-Fi router. So this is kind of like our Wi-Fi box almost. And to set this part up, all we're going to do is flip this thing over to the back side, and you will see two more ports, the AC adapter here and our Ethernet port looking thing. So on the other side of this Wi-Fi router, the Ethernet port that we have here, we'll have this other side of this port. All we're going to do is plug in the other side of this port right over here to the back side of this thing. So just like this, slide it in. And what you're going to want to make sure by doing is you want to make sure you hear a little click. So you should be able to hear a little click in it, just like this. And then you're going to be able to see it doesn't move around. You want to make sure it's fully connected. It's not moving around or anything like that. Now, at this point, you're able to move this wherever you want to, but you still have one more thing to basically do here. You have an AC adapter right over here. Now, if I go and set this over to the side right here, I know it looks like a lot of wires. All we're going to do is we're going to grab our AC adapter box. So this is what our AC adapter box looks like. So we have one side of the port, which is just this AC adapter, and then we have the other side of the port, which basically connects to this other area. So you can see I have this port that connects right over here. So grab this AC adapter that you have here, and all we're going to do is plug it into the back side of this hole right over here. So right over here, go ahead and do your best to just slide this thing in. So I'll go and demonstrate it again. Slide it in and click it into place just like this. Now one last thing, you basically have your AC adapter tool that you can actually plug into the wall. So unplug this thing, the strap from the wall adapter, and then you'll basically have this AC adapter. So now what you can do is you can go through and take this hole right here and plug this into the backside right here. And then what you can do, once it's fully connected and it's good to go, you can plug in this end port, this backside, right inside of a wall or a plug or a generator, whatever you have, and then you will have your whole entire Starlink fully powered up. So now you'll have a bunch of wires. You can kind of maneuver around your wires whichever way you want to, but now you will have your Starlink fully working for the most part, and you can start setting it up. Like I mentioned, you will want to go inside of the Starlink application that you have already set up, hopefully, and you'll be able to open up the Starlink app, and then you can go through and set it up within the Starlink app once you actually go through and have it within here. Now, there are some big questions that some people tend to get when they're going through and using Starlink. One of the biggest problems is that their Starlink is not powering on. So let's say you have your Starlink, it's all set up, you have everything kind of set up, but for some reason your Starlink is just not powering on no matter what you do. Now, this can happen for a couple of different reasons. Now, you can see I have all my wires kind of spread apart, but you want to find your AC adapter. So when you're setting up your Starlink, you want to find this white box that looks something like this. This is basically your power hub. This is going to be what's powering everything. One of the biggest things that I've seen with Starlink users is that if for some reason it's not powering on, it could be because this wire, this actual plug, is not actually fully working or it's not clicked in properly. So go through, double check this port here and double check that it was fully connected. If it's kind of in like this and it's not fully clicked in, that's going to be a problem. You can see it's just going to slide out and it doesn't have a good connection. So go through and make sure you have a good solid connection. You should be able to see that this particular compression, like the thing that kind of squeezes, it pretty much just squeezed in all the way and it doesn't really move out. You should be able to kind of hold it like this without it really falling out. The other thing too is a lot of Starlink users use Starlink when they're moving around and they're basically, like in transit. So if you are going through and plugging it into like some sort of generator or anything like that, you will want to make sure that it's fully plugged in to a power source that can handle this type of power. If you're plugging it into like a little power bank, that might not be enough power to generate this. So go through and make sure you're fully able to plug it in and power it on that way. That's another very big thing. The other thing too is that make sure that within the actual router, this particular part, I don't even know what it's called, you want to make sure that this port right here is also fully plugged in. Because sometimes that might not be plugged in at all, and that can be another really big thing to keep in mind here too. So when you are kind of going through and kind of plugging this in or whatever, make sure that it's fully plugged in. That can be another very easy way to kind of fix this. Now, another problem that some users basically have is that they actually have their Starlink fully powered on, everything seems to be working. For some reason, the internet is just not working when they're actually going through and turning on their Starlink. Now, the one thing I'd recommend doing again is just looking through all your wiring, making sure all the wiring is perfectly working, that there's no issues within the Starlink wire or anything like that. That can be another very big thing. But another thing too that ends up happening here is that you might not have Starlink, actually set up properly. So in this case, you would probably have to make your way back over into your, iPhone, Android, whatever you basically have. And you want to go through into your Starlink application like this, and you want to make sure Starlink is perfectly set up and it's working here. So make sure you've actually set up Starlink within your application of your Android or your iPhone, whatever you have. So go through here and make sure everything is set up here and make sure you've set it up properly here. And that'd be another big thing because this application will also kind of give you some suggestions on how to set things up. So that would be another very, very important thing to do. So that is basically how you use your Starlink and essentially the best practices of when you're setting up your Starlink for the most part. So if you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.